Okay, what we got here for question 5b and 5c of exercise 2c. I've had a couple of questions about this now, so I thought I'd record this and make it available for everybody to see. So the value we're looking for is the 65th percentile. So to work out what value that is, we do 0.65 times the total frequency. If we add up all the frequency that's in that table, we should get a total of 49. Okay, so 0.65 times 49 is 31.85. So we want the 31st.85th value in that data range. So we work out the cumulative frequency. So far we've got 6. Add on the 10, we get 16. Add on the 18, we get 34. So we're way past the value we're looking for. So we know the value lies in this interval, 40 to 50. So what we need to do is how far through that interval does it lie? So we take away the 16 previous, which is what we're doing here. And we know it's 15.85 of a value, or 8/5 value, into this interval. So just like the median, we estimate and we use the same method. So I want to work out what proportion of this interval added on to the beginning bit would give us. So this interval is 10 wide. The proportion is I want 15.85th value out of the 18 that's in there. So I do 15.85 divided by 18 times by the class width. Add it onto the beginning bit of the interval, and we should get 48.805. Round that up, and we should get 48.8 minutes. Okay, so for the second bit of the question, for part C, so the 65th percentile is 48.8 minutes. So I want to, for this question, they're stating, the firm states that only 10% of the customers have to wait longer than 56 minutes. So if 10% have to wait longer, that means there's 90% before it. So I want the 90th percentile. And then I would figure out what is that value, that 10% actually do wait at what is that time value at which there is 10% waiting longer than. So I want to work out the 90th percentile, so I want 44.1st value, 0.9 times 49. Again, I substitute it into my formula. To work out this 15.85, I had to work out this calculation. So instead of doing those two bits, I'm just going to chuck it all into one. So at 44.1, take away 34, because let's have a think about where the 44.1st value lies. If we go back to the table, I'm up to 47 here, 34 here, so I must be taking away this amount, and it must be lying in this interval, 50 to 60. So it's going to be 44.1 take away 34. So 44.1 take away 34 divided by the amount of people in that interval times by the interval width, which is 10, add it onto the interval beginning, which is 50, we get 55.77 minutes. So actually, is their claim correct? I don't think so. Only 10% of the customers have to wait longer than 57.77 minutes. So the claim is incorrect, because they said it was 56 minutes. They claimed it was shorter. And there you go. I hope that helps. So any more questions, please send me an email or something. It's up to you. All right, bye.